Warning: this video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
President Volodymyr Zelensky has leveraged Ukraine's expertise in drone warfare into a series of successful diplomatic deals during visits to the Middle East and Europe, showcasing how Kyiv is using military prowess to boost its diplomatic clout. Since Russia's invasion in 2022, Zelensky has sought to strengthen Kyiv's alliances, both with Western allies and with countries of the global south, to restrict Russia's diplomatic sway. The Iran war has confirmed how central drones are to modern warfare and handed Zelensky a diplomatic trump card at a time when US support for Kyiv appears unreliable, analysts say. During the war, Ukraine has invented cheap and highly effective ways to counter drone attacks instead of relying only on state-of-the-art defensive missile systems such as the costly US Patriot, used by the US in the Gulf. Kyiv has also developed long-range attack drone capabilities to hit Russian energy infrastructure. This month alone, Ukraine signed defense and drone deals in Germany, Norway, and the Netherlands, following long-term security partnerships with Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates in late March. Zelensky has in recent weeks also agreed security cooperation with Turkey and Syria and signed agreements at the weekend with Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev on defense and energy. Zelensky is really trying hard to show that Ukraine is an asset and not a liability, and that it has an answer to the changing nature of war, said Orysia Lutsevich, head of the Ukraine Forum at Chatham House, a London-based think tank. Ukraine now needs to organize itself to actually deliver. Ukraine's drone manufacturers say they have significant spare capacity, but the government has approved only a handful of defense export licenses. Ukraine has begun drone manufacturing overseas, including in Germany and Britain, but that production is earmarked for its own military needs. In Ukraine, the choke point is the export control. Basically, it's an export ban, Lutsevich said, adding that Ukraine needed to streamline the rules. It needs to find a balance between its war needs and exports. Zelensky, in his evening address on Tuesday, said Ukraine's defense industry had 50% spare capacity in some areas and would soon begin exporting weapons. Authorities would simplify the bureaucratic procedures for export, he said, while taking steps to ensure Ukrainian technology and weapons do not end up in Russian hands. Another challenge for Ukraine is that its success has mostly been in developing effective systems, such as coordinated layers of interceptor drones, machine guns, and jamming devices for drone defense, rather than cutting-edge technology. As a shop window for these techniques, Ukraine has deployed about 200 experts to the Gulf to help defend against Iran's Shahed long-range drones. Kurt Volker, a former US NATO ambassador and Ukraine envoy during President Donald Trump's first administration, said Kyiv was rightly cautious about sharing its wartime systems too widely. Much of what the Ukrainians have done is develop process and mentality, Volker said, adding Ukraine was concerned about Russia learning how its systems operate. What any business would do is protect your IP for as long as possible. That's what makes it valuable. So of course they're doing that.